Good morning, everyone. Day 2. I've got my water today. I didn't forget it. So day 2, day 1 was resistance training. Day 2 is everybody's favorite, cardio. And the program kind of bounces back and forth. Every other day is the opposite. So today we get to do cardio. I'll do my best to stay up with them. You do your best to stay with me. If you can't do it, no problem. Don't worry about it. We're just starting out, so don't even worry about it. Just do your best. As Tony says, do your best and forget the rest, which I think is an excellent mantra. Anyways, let's just jump right into it. As you can see, I did put an H down just so you can kind of see what I was talking about yesterday with the H. You kind of make it as wide as you want, so when you have wide feet, mine are 24 inches. I could go even farther and do 30 inches, but it doesn't really matter. You're basically just giving you these 6 quadrants, because in this one especially, you're going to be moving back and forth between the quadrants, and it just gives you a visual guideline of where to go. Once you've done it a few times, it's really not necessary though. So yeah, let's get on with the show. This is cardio, day number 2, P90. And again, with any stretching, beginning or end, do what feels good to you. You don't have to follow exactly. If you need to spend more time and do some extra shoulder work because your shoulders are sore, do it. Just do what you need to do to feel good. My tape has already come up. It's just painter's tape on the ground, but my tape is already pulling up. And because these things are not, they're 2 separate pieces, it's not going to stay there. It's going to be destroyed by the time this is over. So that's another reason why I don't worry about it. So first one, I'm going to start with a kayak knee lift. You're just doing high knees, twisting, bring your hands to your hips. We're just warming up so you can do a nice gentle pace. One thing I do need to stress though, when you're exercising, you get out of it what you put into it. So if you're doing this, you're not gonna warm up, you're not gonna get much out of this. So you gotta put the effort in. Next up, go right into run in place. And again, just like yesterday, you can pick up the pace if you're feeling strong today. Or if you just rolled out of bed like me, keep it mellow, keep it simple. But whatever you choose to do, just know the more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. Okay, right into sun salutations, just like before. Deep breath up, arms up. Straight legs, flat back. Reach down as far as you can. Reach up a little bit. And then all the way down to a plank. And up into an upward dog. And back to plank, and then downward dog. Pedal those feet left and right, just like yesterday. And we're gonna do this 2 times this time. So back up to flat back, then down, deep breath in, and then all the way out again. And just reverse it. Up to your knees, back down to the floor for another plank. It's a great stretch. Back up to plank, to downward dog, And just stay there in downward dog for a minute. Back up to your knees and down. And deep breath up. And that's the warm up here. So I'm gonna start off right away, lateral run. So just like running in place, we're gonna move laterally. And move laterally. And when you buy the program, and I hope you do, Tony's gonna give you some different choices. He's gonna tell you where to go. I'm not gonna do that. Just do 5 or 6 steps in each. Take a step. So you're running, but you're giving that lateral movement too. You can go up into the front boxes, and you can mix it up. Back boxes, front boxes. And that's pretty good. Okay. Now we have a bit of karate work. Whatever. So we're gonna do elbow uppercut. So if you have your boxes, your back foot, that toes in that corner, your front foot, toes in that corner. Get your arms up in a brace position. And it's gonna be an elbow uppercut. So your front arm, gonna go across with an elbow, and the back arm, an uppercut. When you're doing it, you're moving your hips. So you're turning with the elbow, and then turning again, bringing that back hip forward with the uppercut. So it's elbow, uppercut, elbow, uppercut, uppercut, elbow, uppercut. There's quite a bit of punching in these, and when you first start out, they can be a bit confusing, but don't worry, take it slow, just figure it out. If you forget, sometimes I'll punch with the wrong arm or something, and that happens. I'm just gonna pause, because we're a bit behind. So once you do 30 seconds on one side, just switch to the other side. And we get in our fighter stance here. And this time, front arm is going to be the elbow. So left arm elbow, right arm uppercut. And it's not, you're not doing this. That's, again, not doing anything. You want to tighten up your body. Turn your whole body with the elbow, put some force behind that elbow, and then turn your body again, and put some force behind that uppercut. Imagine someone who's made you mad, and you're just wailing on them. How dare you tell me my macaroni's no good? Ah! Or whatever. All right, 30 seconds of that one. Next up, one of my least favorites is press jacks again. You remember this from yesterday, but again, arms at your shoulders, you're just pushing right up. And like I said yesterday, if you get your arms and shoulders start getting tired from that, just do a regular jumping jack. Just keep moving. If you're feeling really strong, you pick up the pace. We got a lot of way to go, so probably best to keep it mellow for now. Doing this for a full minute, I'm almost done. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. All right, good job. Okay, another punching routine. Got jab, upper elbow. Same stance with the feet, same fighter stance to start. Your front arm's your jab, and your back arm, instead of an uppercut, you're leading with the elbow. And it's an upper elbow. I don't know if that's really a fighting move, but so again, this one you don't have that spin, but you can still kind of lean forward, and then you can move that hip again. You want to kind of be spinning on your toes as you're doing this. So even though your body's not spinning, you can spin your leg and kind of push that hip out. Jab, upper elbow, jab. Another thing with the jab, you don't want to hyperextend your arm. What that means is extend it fully so you lock your elbow. You want to stop just before you get to that full extension. You don't want to fully extend, it's going to damage your joint. But if you just punch before you get there, then that's the safer way to do it. Okay, switch sides. It's only 30 seconds each. Again, I'm just showing a little bit, so it's taking a bit longer, but as we progress, there won't be any more explaining. It'll just be go, go, go. So same, front arm is your jab, back arm spins, upper elbow, jab. Whoop. Sometimes you lose your balance, totally okay. Jab, upper elbow, jab, upper elbow. Always bring your hands back to your face. Keep yourself protected. Jab, upper elbow. 10 more seconds. Upper elbow, 2, 3, 2 more. 5, boom. All right, good job. Next up, side lunge row. This one, normally I'm facing the TV, so this one's a bit tougher for me. But stand in the middle. You're gonna go kind of side lunge and bring your hands down to that hip. And then side lunge the other way, bring it down to your hip. And then back. Called a side lunge row. So back and forth, and back and forth. Try and get, I don't know how much space here, try and get a nice big stretch, and then you're pushing off with that far leg. As you go down, you're twisting, and then as you come up, you're pushing off with that leg. So you're getting that, each leg side is helping you to get up. Because I mean, you can lean back up, but you want to try and keep your body firm. Go down, and then push off with that leg to get up. So we're almost done. It's a minute of this, and I think that's it. Cross knee pull. Another punching one, sort of punch and kick. So this one, same fighter stance. Front toe, or front leg in the front, back leg in the back, of course. Where else would it be? Same fighter stance. This time you're gonna punch with your back arm. You're gonna, it's called a cross. So you're gonna cross. With your front arm, you're gonna grab your fist, and then your back leg, you're gonna pull back and knee at the same time. So it's a cross, a grab, and then you're gonna knee someone. So again, envision someone, you're gonna punch them in the head, grab them behind the neck, and then knee them in the gut. There we go. And again, I'll do it from this side just so you can see. Punch, grab, pull. Okay, switch legs. So now left leg in front. Right arm is gonna be your cross, grab, pull, cross, grab, pull, cross, grab, pull, cross, grab, pull. Again, if you need to go slow, not that I'm moving super fast, but if you need to slow it down and get your rhythm, trying to figure out what to do, no problem. Okay, next up, fast feet. Definitely not one of my favorites. So this one, your body stays pretty rigid, you're not using your arms, it's all about your feet. You're just picking up your feet, going fast. Your toes are flying. And then you're gonna step up, step back, and you can do anything you want here. Go to the middle, you can do a spin, which is jumping. You can also do a spin just by turning. You don't have to jump if you don't have the capability for the plyometric, the jumping stuff. You can take it easy, just do a step, just keep those feet moving. 10 seconds left. You can go up and down as much as you want. Spin, backwards, what? Spin, backwards, forwards. Okay, the last one, and probably the hardest one, is called a sprawl. So this one, again, you're in that fighter stance. You're gonna go down, place your hands, hopefully you can see this. So you're gonna place your hands on the ground. I can't do it from here. You're gonna, oh boy, okay. You probably won't be able to see my feet, but or my hands. But you're gonna place your hands on the ground and then either walk back or jump back with your feet into a plank and then back up. And that's a sprawl, and they're super hard. You do 30 seconds on each side. We'll do a few more on this side. So hands down, legs back, legs up. And as you can see, if I'm in this fighter stance with my right leg up, you kind of put your hands in front of you. When you kick back, you go straight. And when you put your legs back in, this right leg, it gets more under you again. So you're trying to sort of isolate the one side. One thing, when you're going down, never jump down, always place your hands on the ground. So place them down, jump in, back up. Whew. Okay, other side. This one I've got to move forward because there's something there. Or maybe I can do it this way. Pause that again. Okay, so this time, left leg is in front. So we're going to go down, place your hands on the ground, jump out, jump in, and you're mostly coming up off that left leg. In, down, out, up, and that's a sprawl. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And as we get better, sometimes it's easier to not come all the way up. Sometimes if you stay crouched, then you can get a bit faster. It's definitely a hard exercise. Do your best. Do what you can. We are on to our break. Round one is done. So, grab your water. Take a little breather. We got 30 seconds, so. Stretch anything out if you might need. If you need longer than 30 seconds, pause the video and take longer. Just don't take 2 hours. Okay. We're back. back to the beginning. This one, second round, exactly the same as the first. So we start with lateral run. Also, you probably don't want to drink too much water because then you're going to start bouncing. So, and bouncing water in the belly, ooh, not great. Okay, we know what we're doing this time. So let's pick it up. Move up to the front. Over, back, yeah, see, that's why I don't use tape. I can visualize, okay, I'm in a box, now I'm in the middle, now I'm on the side, I can visualize it. Okay, 10 seconds, see if you can pick it up for 10 seconds. Get your knees up a bit more, get your arms moving a bit more. That's it. Okay, back to elbow uppercut. So this is the first one. Fighter stance, get your hands up by your face. Okay, so we got elbow, across, uppercut. Elbow, uppercut. Elbow, uppercut. Uppercut, elbow, uppercut. If you're struggling, just go slower. But remember, don't just move your arms. That doesn't do anything. You gotta spin your body, keep everything taut. You gotta be athletic. All right, other side. Same thing, left leg in front. We're up. Get your mind right. Stretch it out, bounce it out if you need. You're a boxer, you can do this. Ready? All right. Okay, elbow, uppercut, elbow, uppercut, elbow, uppercut, elbow, uppercut. All right, you are doing awesome. Five seconds. 3, 2, and that's it. Elbow uppercut done. Move back to press jacks. Okay. Now, you can probably see on the CV, if press jacks or even playing jumping jacks are a bit hard for you, do what this gentleman's doing here. Just step it out. You're still moving, you're still grooving. You're not getting that extra pressure from jumping. Also, anytime you're jumping, keep your knees supple. Don't jump with straight legs. You will die. Literally. So always keep your knees slightly bent. Kind of bounce on your toes. Just do what you can do. When you get there, fully extend your elbows. Well, fully extend by not punching straight and hyperextending. You don't want to do that, but get them as straight as you can. Okay, new round. Next one. Jab upper elbow. So again, right arm first, jab, upper elbow, jab. And you're gonna want to, lean back a bit too. Kick that hip forward on the elbow, lean back, jab, upper elbow, upper elbow. Spin that front leg. Pull that hip forward if you can. Oh, it's almost leaning away as you spin. Other side. Here we go. So jab, upper elbow, jab, upper elbow. This side's a bit harder for me. My jab's not great with my left hand, and my right side's kind of tight, so it's a bit more challenging to do this side. But it's not challenging in the way that it hurts every time I do it. Because if it is, stop. You don't want to. If your body's telling you that movement doesn't feel good, don't do that movement. There are other ways that you can change stuff up. Okay, side lunge row again. So again, you're going down, bringing your fist almost into a figure eight. So you go down that side, and you go down that side, and then down that side. So go down that side, start, and then go down, and then up, and then down. It's not quite a figure eight, but because you generally stop in the middle. But go down, and down, down. You want to try and keep your feet parallel too. I'm struggling a bit because I've got stuff, but when you go across, you don't want to go across up here. You don't want to go across back there. You want to try and keep your feet level as you do it. See, this one I'm a bit crooked because I got stuff, but do your best to keep them fairly level, like so. And that's side lunge row. Next up, cross knee pull. Again, fighter stance, the good old-fashioned fighter stance. Get ready. You're jabbing with your back arm. You're sort of crossing with your back arm. Grab it with your front arm. Lean back and knee that person. Probably a guy. Back. Oof. Jab. Cross. Grab. Knee. I'll do it again from the side. Cross. Grab. Knee. Cross. Grab. Knee. Cross. Grab. And if you can lean back more, you get more work done. Okay, 5 seconds. Grab, knee. Cross, grab, knee. All right, other side. Left leg in front. Right leg's gonna be your cross. Put your hands up. Keep your hands so you're touching your face. And cross, grab, knee. Cross, grab, knee. And again, this one, you're not really spinning like the other ones, but on that cross, try and spin your body as much as you can, keeping it tight, of course. Cross, grab, knee. Cross, grab, knee. Cross, grab, knee. And remember, don't hyperextend. Stop your punch before it fully pops your elbow. That's it, fast feet time. I hate fast feet. You gotta move. Move up. Move up. Back. Back. Move up. Spin. Back. Move up. Spin. And just keep going. Back. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to follow me. You can move wherever you want. Just make sure you're going back and forth. Spin. That was a weird spin. Camera died. Got 10 seconds. Go as fast as you can for 10 seconds. Ouch. Okay. Sprawls again. This is almost the last one. Okay. Right leg forward. Down on your hands. Back. And up. And I know you can't see where my hands are. I apologize, but I need the space. Down. Back. And up. Down. And up. Down. That's it. Other side, 30 seconds. You can do this. I can do this. All right, down, legs back, and up. And if jumping back is too much, hands down, feet back, feet up. Jumping is gonna give you that more aerobic exercise. But if you're not ready for that, do what you can. Down, back, and up. 2 more. Down, back, up, down, and up. Okay, next move. There's no next move, it's the cool down. It's the cool down. You guys did fantastic. So cool down, do whatever you need to do. You can bounce around, you can do shoulders. My shoulders always get tight from doing those press jacks. So do what you need to do. You can grab, when you have balance, you can grab and pull on your knees. And then wide stance. Arms up. Again, same like yesterday. One arm down, one arm up. Turn your head to look at the hand. Deep breath up. Exhale. Other side. Oh boy. That right hip is rough. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. I'm gonna go a bit longer. So, when your heart rate isn't crazy, and you can actually breathe, get in that wide stance again. Deep breath up, and bend over. Keep your legs straight. Keep your back straight until you get there. Until you get parallel, and then flop forward. Cross your arms. And give it that little shake. That little back and forth. Let your head drop. Just let it all hang out, man. Whew. And again, we use our legs quite a bit there. So I'm gonna do the side squats. Goes to the side, get that inner thigh. Spin around to runner's pose. Hopefully get that hip flexor. And back up for the hamstring. That one always hurts. I really need to stretch more. Okay, again. Other side. Oh, that hip flexor is tight. Oh, and hamstring. Hamstring wheel. Okay. Back to center. And just ragdoll it up. Flop back and forth, slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Come back up. Oh. And just when you thought we were done, unfortunately, on cardio days, it's also ab days. Because you gotta keep that core strong. And I hate doing abs. But you gotta do it. So, you guys did awesome. Keep up the great work. I will see you in a second. I'm gonna reposition the camera for abs. All right. Welcome to Ab Ripper. don't worry, you only have to do this 45 times in the whole program, or something like that. So I don't know how long you took a break. If you need more time, if you need to get your heart rate down a bit, take some more time, hit pause. You don't want to wait too long again. You don't want to let your body fully cool down because you want to keep that energy going. So come back when you can. We're going to start now. It's going to be 10 exercises, 10 reps per exercise, but do what you can do. I can't do 10 reps of every exercise right now, so but we will work to it and we will get there together. So the first one is called Pac-Man. Pac-Man on your back. Oh, if you don't have a mat, I would suggest getting one for this at least. Even this is like a 1/4 inch mat, and it works, but it's a little bit sore still. So yeah, definitely recommend a mat if you're doing abs. So Pac-Man, you're gonna do a standard crunch, but you're also gonna bring your legs in, and there's 2 variations. There's outside, elbows go on the outside of your legs, and then go down. Next one up, you put your elbows on the inside of your legs, and go down. That's 2 reps. So outside, that's 3. Inside is 4. Outside 5. Inside 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. So for that one, make sure you are going up and also bringing your legs up. You want to make sure you do both. Next one for me, hate, is the plantain roll. You start on your side, not fully on your side, kind of on your butt and on the back of the shoulder. You put your arms out, you put your legs out, and you kind of crunch your abs, crunch your obliques as you do it, and you just hold it. And then you roll, and you go to the other side. And then you roll, and go to the other side. And 4. I can't do these things. So if you're struggling like me, you can keep your bottom leg down, keep the other one up, and take some of that pressure off your hip. There's 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, one more, come on. Oh, yeah, I hate those. Those are so hard. Okay, we're a bit behind. That's okay. Eventually, we'll be able to keep up with them. So next one's called Ish Combo. This one's all about the lower abs. So you take your hands, put your thumbs together below your butt, below your hips. That helps to keep your lower back in place. Because when you're doing this, you don't want to arch your back as you're doing these. You want to keep your back firmly planted on the ground. And these ones, we start legs out. Now if you have to be up here to keep your back on the ground, that's all right. If you can get down lower, that's great. And then we open our legs, and then straight up. And then down, open, straight up. That's 2. Open, straight up. Always make sure that back is down. If your back starts to lift, you get tired, put your legs up more. Open them up here, and then up. Open them up here, and up. And do your best to not use your legs as you're doing that. Try to contract your abs as you're bringing your legs up. Open, and up. Open, and up. Oh my goodness. 2 more. I'm going for 2. I don't know if that's 10, but I'm going for 2 more. Open, up, open, up. Hoo-yah. That one's hard for me too. These are all hard for me. I'm out of shape. Next one I got is rope climber. Rope climber is one of my favorites. So you put your legs as straight up as you can, cross your feet, and then you just reach up like you're pulling on a rope, and you're trying to get as close to that toe as you can, with as straight as legs as you can. What's that? 7, 8, 9. Hold it at the top for a sec. 10. Switch your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. So another thing with that one, as you're going up, you're not just reaching your arms, you're pulling your chest up. So you're in that crunch the whole time. You're holding it there. Hugga mugga. Whew. Okay. Next up, pike crunch. Pike crunch. Okay, pike crunch. So this one, you're gonna keep your legs sort of at a 90-degree angle. You're gonna lift up, hands together, lift up. This is your starting position. Once you're here, put your arms down and your legs out, and then crunch up. Go back down, legs out, crunch up. Down, up, down, up. My lower abs hurt so much. Definitely something wrong there. That's 4. Down and up, down and up. Again with your legs. If you can't go straight down, that's totally okay. You do what you can do. Get them up here. Just straighten them out as much as you can. Lower them as much as you can without your back arching up. Let's go. 2 more. Let's try and do 2 more. Down and up and down and up. Ouch. Those are tough. I think I've said that for everyone. These are tough. Oh, that's tough. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's hard. And while we wait a couple seconds for them to catch up, just keep your breath. Take a breath. Take a little breather. Stretch out if you need. Okay. Circle crunches. I actually do like these. Similar thing, except we're just going in a complete circle. So, crunch to the left, crunch to the center, crunch to the right, and down. And then back, crunch to the right, crunch to the center, crunch to the left, and down. These ones are hard. Crunch, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down. That's right. I don't know. Over, up, I lost track. How many was that? We'll say that's 8. Over, down, 2 more. Over, up, over, down. And try as much as you can on that center one to crunch as high as you can. Oh, not fun. Okay, bridge crunch. These ones are okay. So start with your legs, your heels together, your toes apart, your knees wide. You're gonna lift your legs. And then when you get to the top, you're gonna lift your butt up, using your hips basically. So you lift up, and then put your legs down, and then bridge crunch. Flip your pelvis up into the air. That's with flat feet on the ground, up like that. So knees or heels together, up, crunch, and then down and up. That's 1 rep. So we've done 2. Heels together and up, and then pelvis up. Heels up, pelvis up. And when you go up, you're not just rolling. Again, you're using your legs and the weight of your legs to do that. You don't do that. You lift up, with your legs and your abs. And when you get to your 90 degrees, you pump it straight up with your hips. And then bridge crunch. Let's do 3 more. Up, down, and pelvis. Heels to the heaven, and pelvis. 1 more. Heels to the heaven, and pelvis. That one actually, I don't mind. that one I actually don't mind. That one's not bad. The next one is the triangle crunch. So now we're gonna take our fists. We're gonna punch to the left, trying to turn as much as you can, squeeze that oblique as much as you can, back down, punch to the front, get as high as you can, and then punch to the right. And hold it there. And hold it there. That's 4. Punch. I guess that was 6. That's 7. And punch. That's 8. I'm terrible at keeping track. Punch. Get as high as you can. Throw those arms out. Get up there. And then down. And to the left. Let's do 1 more. Lift those up. Get your shoulders as far off the mat as you can. It's not easy. You can do flat foot or on heels. I usually do heels. 2 more exercises. So this one is called a roller bike. This one takes a bit of getting used to as well. You start up on your butt. You kind of start in a cradled position. Feet aren't touching. You're grabbing around your knees. You're gonna roll back and then roll up. Get back to that starting position. Try not to go forward. Try and stop yourself at that starting position. When you get back to this point, you're gonna extend one leg and twist, and then extend the other leg. So sort of like a bicycle, but you're in this static position, balancing on your butt. So let's do this. Let's roll, and back up, and then turn, whoa, turn, and turn. And roll, and up, turn, turn, roll, and up. This one takes a bit of practice. Roll, and up, turn, turn, and roll. And you can use the momentum of your legs during that roll. Because if you just roll back and you don't use your momentum, generally you're gonna get stuck there. So use that momentum to get yourself back up. I don't know what that is, 6. I'll say 6, 7, and turn, and turn, and 8. Turn, turn, oh boy. 2 more. You can do 2 more. I can do 2 more. 2, and turn, roll, then turn, and turn. Oh. That's sore on my hip flexors there, holy. Okay, last one. It's a fun one, but it works you pretty good. It's called a bug crunch. This one, you start on your back. You got one leg out, one leg up. If your right leg is up, your left leg, your right arm is behind your head. And then you switch. So your right arm, you're trying to reach as far as you can. Your left leg goes up. And then switch. Again, it's going to take you a few tries to get the rhythm. And 1 rep is 3 tries. So it's like left arm over with right leg up, and then go. 1, 2, 3. Pause there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And each reach, you want to try and reach as far as you can. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. What is that? 6. 3. 1, 2, 3. And this one, totally okay to let your extended leg touch the ground. You don't have to hold it up, which I'm very grateful for. Okay, 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1 more. You can do it. 1 more. 2. And done. And that's it. You guys did great. I did okay. Again, that probably took us twice as long as they take. So, but again, we will get there. We are not there yet, we are just starting. So the first thing to do on any of these is to figure out your form, figure out the movement itself, because you can't, if you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna be able to keep up. So it's totally okay this first few times to just figure out what's going on. Now, if you're like me, you're probably pretty sore in the abs. So let's try and stretch that out a little bit. So you can always just stretch out like this. That definitely feels good. Just, I think they call it a corpse in yoga. You just lie straight, let your heart rate come down, take deep breaths. That feels good. Being a corpse feels good. No, that's not what I mean. Okay, so you roll over onto your stomach. You can go on your elbows like this. You can do what's called cobra, which you kind of arch your back. I can feel this in my abs. Or if you're feeling more strong, more flexible, you can go get up on your toes and on your hands and do a full upward dog. Yeah, take some deep breaths. Okay, get up on your hands and knees. Come back into child's pose. Sit on your knees, sit on your butt. As low as you can get. So reach out as far as you can go. Head down. Put your right arm over. Put your left arm on top of your right And stretch out that side a bit. And then the opposite. Left arm out, right hand on it. And you should be feeling a good stretch down your side. I know I am. You can drop completely into child's pose, relax everything. Head on the ground, shoulders relaxed. And there we go, we did it. Day 2 complete. You guys did fantastic. Thanks for coming along with me on this. I hope that you're enjoying it. Let me know down below how you're doing. As you can see, I'm still struggling. I'm doing my best, and that's all I can do. And that's all you can do is your best. So keep doing it. Don't worry what other people can do. Don't worry what I can do. Don't worry if you get the program, when you get the program, because I highly recommend you pick up Beachbody. And it just gives you energy. Not right now, but I promise you, the more you do this, the more energy you'll have in the day. I personally like to do this in the morning. I find if I have to go to work early and then try and do it in the afternoon or evening, I just don't have the motivation to do it. So personally, I'm a morning guy, but do whatever you can do. I will have these up as soon as I can in the day. So if you need to wait till the next day to do it in the morning, that's totally fine. I need to have another drink because I'm parched. I will see you tomorrow, day 3. We're back to the same thing we did on day 1. The resistance training, the same program. So you know what you're doing, sort of. I will still try and talk you through a little bit, but I'm gonna try and keep more with the program. So going forward, hopefully we can learn together as we go and we can achieve our goals together. That's the way to do it. Friendship, hooray! I will see you tomorrow. Have an awesome day.